And coming to the discrete time signal sequences. So the important sequences are available for our MATLAB version. We can able to write our program in the U easily with this, right? So first one is the unit sample sequence. So here it is represented with del of n. So here this del of n amplitude value is equal to 1 only for the point n is equal to 0. Here we are dealing with only with the small n. So if you want to do it with the continuous time domain, then the small n should be replaced with small t. That's all, right? So the amplitude of the unit sample sequence, unit sample. So unit sample in the sense the amplitude value is equal to 1. So if you want to have any other amplitude value, then the unit word should be removed here. So sample sequence. So unit sample sequence here. So the amplitude value is equal to 1 for n is equal to 0, and for all other points in the time domain, the amplitude value is equal to 0. That is right from the minus infinity to plus infinity. Minus infinity is available in the left side, left extreme, and plus infinity will be available in the right extreme. So from throughout the value time domain value from minus infinity to plus infinity, only at the point n is equal to 0 we are having the amplitude, and all other points the amplitude value will be equal to 0. So if you want to represent it with the signal, right, so del of n is equal to, you can write it with the square bracket also. So instead of writing this kind of equation, we can represent the sample values. Del of n is equal to, with the square bracket, 3 dots, right, and then 0 comma 0 and comma 1 and comma 0 comma 0 and 3 dots. You have to close your bracket, right, either within the braces or with the square brackets you can write, right? So either the samples can be separated by comma or separated by space. So here, and against the sample value at the point n is equal to 0, we have to put up an arrow mark. That arrow mark indicates the amplitude of our sample value at n is equal to 0. So this is the one kind of representation. This is graphical representation. This is equation form, mathematical representation, and another one is the sample representation. And coming to the